I may have hurt some feelings, but I said what I said, and I meant what I said, and I don't really care. Like, somebody had to say it.
Hey, ewa salame, babak no papir, ewa salame, zinzalbim, ewa salame, hey, hey, hey.
Hi guys, my name is Indigo. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I thought it'd be fun if we ranked makeup items and makeup types from best to worst, and I added my little twist to it, and I made myself a whole little template on tiermaker.com. Not sponsored. I just found it and I know of it because of like the whole gaming community uses it. I think this is a disgrace to the gaming community, but it doesn't matter. I'm a disgrace to many things, including myself. So what's to say? Let's not add another. So before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and let's get started. Okay, so you'll be able to see the chart right next to me. I'll actually make myself smaller sometimes, but regardless, here is the chart. So it kind of goes from like S tier to like F tier. Must being obviously the end all be all, that is the best items, the hands down ones that I cannot live without. Work is kind of like, okay, like sometimes I like to use it, but I don't use it all the time, so it's fine. The next category is C's, which is basically, I see the products, and that's pretty much it. I don't see the need for it. I don't necessarily not like it, but would I go for it? No, not in the slightest. Let me laugh is basically no. No. Products that I don't feel like they work. I feel like they're a joke. I feel like they're a gimmick, and they can do something, but I feel like other products can do it much better than they can. Whenever I see somebody use it, I'm like, you're lying. You are lying. Girl bye is what it sounds like. The products that I absolutely hate, I think they should not exist. Why were they ever made? Just don't work flat out. Goodbye. Full disclaimer before I start, obviously this is going to be based on my personal experience and my personal opinion. I am a full coverage, full type B, like I want to be like a whole different person when I finish my makeup type of person. I have oily skin, so anything that'll fall apart on my skin, I don't like, obviously. If it's not going to withstand on my skin, why would I put it higher than Girl Bye? Because it doesn't work for me. So just keep in mind, these are just my opinions. If you guys like a product, that's great. That's not my issue. Also, I'm not going to be going over specific brands. I'm just going to be going over the makeup type itself. So for example, we have a million types of concealers and foundations because there's different types of like coverage and like finishes and stuff. So those are separate categories. So first and foremost, we have primer. This I'm going to put in the work category. I feel like primer has its moments when I do like it, and I do sometimes see that my skin does need primer. When I'm out of it, I'll just grab some setting spray and just and call it a day, apply my makeup, it's gonna work just fine. Like for example, today I did not use any primer. I just used a little setting spray and that was it. So I think work is a nice placement for primer, in my opinion. Next up is full coverage concealer. Now you guys know that I live for full coverage, but I'm actually going to put this in the work category as well. It has its moments, I do like it, and I do really enjoy it. I feel like, for me, makeup is like one of those things where it's like, if I bought it and I spent money on it, I want to see it. I don't want to look like the same person. That's not why I'm wasting money on makeup. And if I ever were to use like a foundation, obviously I want to make sure it looks good, it looks poreless, and I look like an entirely different person. And full coverage foundation is that type of girl. Next up is medium coverage foundation. I'm gonna put that in hard C's. I see it. I don't really see the point. I feel like it can make sense if you want more like a natural finish. Much more than light coverage foundation, because at that point just get like a tinted moisturizer or like a BB cream. There's no point in light tinted foundation. That is like, girl bye. Anyways, although I can see medium coverage working on some people, but like even then I have like decent skin, and I just, when I use medium coverage or light coverage, I'm not a fan. I will say, however, it definitely does not leave as much cakiness as full coverage foundation would. But if you do find a good full coverage foundation, you don't have to worry about caking. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that in C's. Light coverage foundation, I already said how I felt about it. I'm gonna put it in Let Me Laugh. Let me laugh. Anyways, at that point, just get like a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream. There's no point in getting a light coverage foundation or a sheer coverage. Girl, you know damn well that the foundation is gonna cost way more than a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer, and you're probably gonna get the same amount of like coverage. And on top of that, it's not going to have the benefits that like a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer would have, because those are typically like skincare mixed with coverage and like makeup. Anyways, next, skin mist. Girl, bye. I use mist sometimes, I do, but I have never seen the point in a skin mist. I just think it's probably like refreshing on the skin, and it leaves you with like this nice feeling for like 30 seconds. But quite frankly, every single time I've used the mist on my skin, it doesn't make my makeup look better. If anything, it actually makes it look greasier, and I end up having to actually powder throughout the day, which is something that I don't have to do because I just set my makeup with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I am good for the entire day. This makes my life a lot more miserable, so I'm definitely leaving that in girl bye. And the next one is sunscreen. We're putting that in must. Please wear sunscreen. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I always talk about it. I feel like a broken record at this point. Just wear sunscreen. It's a must. Color corrector. Girl, bye. No. Especially for me, even though I have like a 5 o'clock shadow and it is kind of green around here. Do you see green? Nope. Okay, thank you. Next. Light coverage concealer. Oh my gosh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I don't care. I don't care what anybody else has to say about this product. A concealer is meant to conceal. So a light coverage concealer should not exist. That's not concealing anything, sweetie. Then what is the purpose? Nothing. A waste of time and money. Girl, bye. Medium coverage concealer, I'm going to put in C's. I'm gonna put it in C's, yeah. Because I feel like if you're going for if you're going for more of like a natural look, yeah, a medium coverage concealer would be cute. I think it would make a lot more sense because when I use like a full coverage concealer, those are full coverage. I'm gonna look like a plastic doll up here and then the rest is like skin. So I totally see medium coverage working well. No, I'm gonna put that in work. I'm gonna put that in work, yeah. Full coverage concealer, I'm gonna put in work because I obviously love the way it makes my face look. You can change the way your face is framed and shaped with concealer. I live, laugh, love. I think that's probably like one of my most favorite things. But it's not like a must. I'm gonna be really realistic with the musts. I'm not gonna do like, oh my god, like lip gloss. Well, actually lip gloss might go on the must, but I'm not gonna be like,
yeah, my little primer, it's like a must. My $90 primer, it's a must because it makes my skin look good.
No, I mean like, I have to have these things or I'm fearful for the longevity of my skin or the health of my skin. And makeup is honestly not a necessity. So I'm just gonna be real and honest with you guys. BB creams, I'm gonna put in C's because it doesn't really work for me because a lot of them have oils. I have fungal acne, so I actually can't put any oils on my face at all, but I totally see the appeal. I'm fully jealous of anybody that can actually use BB creams and get away with it. I noticed that it's a very big thing in like Korean beauty and stuff, and their skin looks stunning. So yes, I totally see the appeal, and even though it doesn't work for me, I understand its placement and I respect it. So I can't put it in work or must, but I'm gonna put it in C's because I understand. Skin tints, I'm gonna put in Let Me Laugh because girl, you can just get a BB cream, call it a day, and it's gonna be much cheaper. Skin tints are just a gimmick, girl. All these new launches, $16 for a skin tint or glossier. Paying $30 just so your skin No. Next, Tinted Moisturizer. I'm gonna put that in must. Because I use like a tinted sunscreen, and honestly, the iron oxides in that actually help prevent even more sunscreen. Like, how do I explain this? Like, it helps further with the SPF protection, so I honestly think that it's within your best interest to get a sunscreen that's tinted rather than just like not tinted, so that's a must for me. Powder concealer, I'm gonna put in Let Me Laugh. I have oily skin. I don't like the way it looks like on me. I feel like maybe on camera it does look good, but in person, no. And if it makes somebody with oil look achy, girl. Powder foundation, Let Me Laugh as well. I don't really see the point in it. It's very drying, and I don't think it's really good to be drying out your face like that. And if you want that to have finish, you guys can just use like setting powder. But I guess if you do want that finish and your skin can handle it, it would make sense. But no. Cream foundation, I'm gonna put in C's. I don't like cream. Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna leave it in C's. A lot of people like cream foundations because it leaves like a nice natural look to the skin. I hate it. It does not work on my skin. I have oil, so it just separates and it becomes this very nasty, cluttered mess. Can't stand it, but I have heard really good things from a lot of people, so I'm gonna leave it in C's. Liquid foundation, I'm gonna put in must, because if I am gonna be using a foundation, it's gonna be a liquid foundation. It's just so ideal and it's so easy to work with, so yeah, I'm gonna put in must. Cream concealer, I'm gonna put in Girl Bye. I have used these things and they make no type of sense and they feel so gross and so thick, and once again, just like cream foundations, they just separate and no. Nope. Cream blush, I'm also gonna put in C's. A lot of people like this and a lot of people say it's like a makeup pack. Does not work for me. Very hard to work with. I don't like it, but a lot of people do like it, so I see you. Cream bronzer, same as blush. I'm not really gonna talk about it too much. Powder bronzer, I'm gonna put in must. If I was going to use a bronzer, I would use a powder bronzer. I wouldn't use like a cream bronzer or anything like that. I think they're really easy to work with. They're really easy to blend, and since I always do use very powdery type of products on top of my liquids, it only makes sense. If I were to go in with like a liquid or a cream, it would just turn into like this very crusty mess that I'm not about to work with. Powder blush, same as powder bronzer. I'm not gonna talk about it. Brow gel, must. The only thing that I use on my brows is brow gel. However, if you don't have any brows, that's not me though. So brow pen, C's, some people like it. I don't really like it. It just kind of makes my brows look weird and tacky. I don't really feel like I have to put anything inside of my brows. Brow pomades, Let Me Laugh. Girl, leave those in 2016. Brow powder, girl, bye. Those are so outdated. I don't think I actually have seen anybody use these in a long minute. Brow highlighter, girl, bye. This is not 2016 anymore. I'm not carving my brows out anymore. Contour powder, Let Me Laugh. I feel like the whole thing is like bronzer versus contour powder. Like, which one should you actually use? I'm like the type of person to do like bronzer, mainly because I already have a bone structure. So when I do bronzer, it just does the contouring for me. And I just really like that whole like warm look because it makes more sense with like my neck. I find contour palettes and contour powders to be very muddy and mucky and gray. Cream contour. I'm gonna put it in C's because a lot of people really do like it, but like, I hate it. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it in Let Me Laugh. This is my tier list, not yours. Lip gloss, ooh. Okay, let me not lie. There you go. Stun. I do love myself a lip gloss. I will put lip gloss on my lips before I go to sleep. It's my chapstick, specifically one with SPF. I'll leave a couple with SPF in the little link down below. I love lip gloss. It's amazing. Okay, so my matte liquid lips, I'm gonna laugh. I don't like them. They're not long lasting. I don't like the way they appear. They kind of look like when you apply a lip gloss on a matte lip and then it like evaporates throughout the day and like you see like the gloss like still sticking like shiny on the top and then like in the center it's all matte. Nope. Bye. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, no. Let me put it in Girl Eye. Creamy liquid lip, I'm gonna put in Let Me Laugh. It's kind of gross. If I wanna use something that's gonna go away, I'm just not gonna wear any lipstick at all. Lip liner, I'm gonna put in C's. I used to use lip liner a lot, but now I don't really. I feel like if you just get good at like applying your lip gloss, your lipstick, you don't need it. However, if you're doing like a lip ombre, you kind of need it. But for the most part, not really. Not my necessity. Necessity. I don't know what's going on. Lip crayons, girl bye. I have tried to use these things so many times and it lives up to the name. It looks like a kindergartner got a crayon and just put on my lips. Hate it, don't like it. I don't know. If you know how to use these, you're a queen. Lip tints, they're cute. I do like lip tints. I am a fan. I'm gonna put them in work. Lip plumpers, I'm gonna put in Let Me Laugh. Barely ever work, super overrated, and they're really irritating to your lips. They burn. Why do you want to burn? Like, you're putting like irritants on your lips to make them bigger. You're literally inflaming your face. Girl, at that point, if you're just using those every single day, I would just recommend to get fillers. Because if you're just gonna inflame your lips, you might as well do like an inflammation of your lips that isn't as irritating. I think they're kind of dangerous, to be honest. You don't know if you're getting like an allergic reaction or like just burning like from the girl bye, you know. Powder highlight, work. I do like her. I like it better than liquid because I have these like lines over here, which I want to get filled. But like, since I have it, they get very amplified by any highlighter that I put on. Liquid highlighters do it a lot worse. However, powder highlighters, I can get away with it. So I do like them better. Brightening powders, I'm gonna put in work. Sometimes I use them. Actually, no, I'm gonna put them in C's because even though I do use them, I don't use them all the time. And I noticed that if I do a good job applying my makeup, I don't need a brightening powder. Liquid highlighter, I'm going to put in Let Me Laugh. Now I'm gonna put in C's because a lot of people do like them, but I'm not a fan. I just explained why. I'm not gonna explain myself again because I don't do that very often. Liquid eyeliner, we're gonna put in work. I do love her. However, I don't really find myself doing liquid eyeliner as often. I say as I have like a whole graphic liner look on my face right now. Eyeliner pencil, girl bye. I'm gonna put in C's. That's a very 2008 thing, and if you're doing like a very specific look, you definitely do need it, but that's outdated as hell. Fake lashes, I'm gonna put in work. They definitely do help a lot. You could just do a very subtle natural look, plop on some fake lashes, and you look great. So yeah, they're cute. Mascara, I'm gonna put in work as well. There's a lot of things that mascara is pretty good for. I'm not gonna put it in must though, because I don't see myself using it in my boy beat at all. But yeah, it's cute. She's a moment. Eyeshadow, I'm going to put in must. Because there's so much that you can do with eyeshadow. It is so versatile. You can use it on your lips. You could use it as contour, highlighter, anything. If you have the right like shades, it's a very nice thing to have. I used to use eyeshadows before I actually used like bronzers and highlighters and lipsticks and all that, and I got away with it and they looked pretty nice. So definitely a must. I would definitely get those. Like a very nice varied palette would be great. I would skip out on some of these things, honestly, and just get eyeshadows in replacement. Setting powder, I'm going to put in work. Sometimes I do like to use it, sometimes I don't. It's not necessary for every single day, but when I do use it, I like it. It's more for camera stuff though. Like right now, it looks like I don't have any pores right now. That's a lie. But setting powder is the one responsible for pretending like I am decent looking. So I do like her. Compact setting powder, I'm gonna put in C's. A lot of people do like it. I haven't tried it, and I don't feel like I'm gonna try it because I do like the whole like loose setting powder gig. Wow, we're actually done. I feel like I did that pretty quickly. I flew past that. So this is our final chart right here. Get into it. Look into it, because this is the end all be all. Nobody else's opinion matters. This is it. I have spoken. Jokes aside though, this is just my opinion obviously, and I have a lot of things to learn, and as I grow, I'll probably get more into natural makeup looks, but for now, I like to transform myself into brand new people because I don't even like myself. So This is very ideal for me right now. In this age range, this is how I feel. Actually, I'm gonna save this and screenshot this, and I might do like a video in the future seeing how much I've changed. That would be a really interesting video. But yeah, how do you guys feel about my tier list? Did you guys agree? Did I hurt some feelings? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like my art, if you guys like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye.